In this video, we check out of Panama, pick a terrible night to make the crossing into Colombian waters, and spend an afternoon exploring the smallest, most populated island in the world. It's a big day today for us. We are checking out of Panama today, heading from Puerto Obaldia, where we are now, to Obaldia, check out there, and then we've got an overnight from there to Isla Fuerte in Colombia. It should be about a 2-hour trip to Obaldia from here, and then we've got to prep the boat for the overnight offshore. This is the town of Obaldia. This is where you check out of Panama or check in, and it is known to be a very rolly anchorage. People come in and then they take off almost immediately, and there's a reason for that. On a super calm day, you can see how we still have a lot of swell. So we're gonna be here for the next 6 or 7 hours, and then we're taking off tonight. So hopefully this checkout process will be a quick one. All right, it took a couple of tries, but I think we got it. And we're gonna head on in and get some gasoline, diesel, and hopefully check out at the same time, since this was a little bit of a tie-up mess. Obaldia is not the most scenic town, for sure, but if it helps us get the job done, it's a good thing. A little bit of bad news. There's no diesel being sold here in Obaldia. So we're gonna bring the containers back to the boat. We don't wanna buy diesel in Colombia because it's a biodiesel. So we'll just have to deal with it and with what we've got in the tanks, which we don't like to do because condensation just creates a real issue. Estamos almorzando. He's eating lunch. We are walking around Obaldia because the port captain is out for lunch until 1 o'clock, and then we can check out at 1. That's pretty much it. Not much else going on around here. Top-notch security at the airport. The runway's in good shape. Other than checking out, it was a bit of a bust for us. No ATM, very little fresh fruits and veggies, and no fuel. It's only grapes and pineapple today, so we're gonna pass on that. Immigration is done. Now we're at the port captain. All right, we're all checked out of Panama. Time to head off to Colombia in a few hours. Goodbye, Panama. Hello, Colombia. Here we go. We are just rounding the corner. As soon as we round this corner, we'll actually be in Colombian waters. Goodbye to the beautiful coast of Panama. We'll be back in about 6 months. Should be a beautiful sail tonight. Well, no sail, motor. Calm seas, very few storms, hopefully. And we should be getting in to Isla Fuerte in 18 hours if all goes well. So far, everything has been going well, other than we've got this northeast swell sort of chop. It looks so completely calm out there, but the boat is rocking back and forth and back and forth. Brown's coming off of a 3-hour shift. We do 3 on, 3 off. In the middle of the night, we try and stay up as long as we can. Sometimes we can do more than 3 hours. Other times we're just so exhausted we can't. We did not get a lot of sleep last night, so I'm guessing it's gonna probably be 3 on, 3 off, but we'll see how it goes. Second night shift, and everything is going well. like ragdolls. We are about 4 hours out of our destination. We've had to run 2 engines, unfortunately. We've been head to wind with 17 to 22 knots of wind pretty much since the halfway mark. So the seas combined with going into the wind have proven to be quite a challenge. We definitely picked the wrong day to make this passage. If you see something that you don't like, then you just wait. We did not want to wait because we don't have lightning insurance in Panama, but we have it in Colombia. But there was an easy solution. We could have checked out of Panama and gone around the corner to the Colombian city and waited out for a better weather window. This was not a good one. Lesson learned. Woo! The Bucking Bongo ride is almost over, running out of quarters, thankfully. Pulling up to Isla Fuerte here in a few minutes, going into some unsurveyed areas, and need to keep a lookout up front once we get a little bit more shallow. Whoa! Okay. Okay. Wow, it's a scorcher. There's a little bit of breeze now, but man, it's hot. We're just sitting here sweating. So we're gonna head into town and check out Isla Fuerte, get on the island, see what it's like.
And we're glad that it's today and not yesterday because tourists were everywhere from the mainland. So we're gonna have the place more to ourselves.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain. Beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise.
Well, it's kind of a bit of a ghost town. I'm sure yesterday it was super busy, but today it's pretty quiet. Not a whole lot of anything. A few restaurants, a few small tiendas. It is time to go. We are leaving Isla Fuerte, which has been a wonderful place for us to just hang out after our passage, and we are headed to Isla Tintipan. We are going to put the mainsail up at anchor, which we rarely do, rarely have the conditions to do it, but we've prepped everything and we are ready to go, get that sail up, and hopefully sail today instead of using our engines, which we've done quite a bit for the last month. So we've got a little bit of wind and the direction is pretty good, so we're gonna try it out, hope it works. Nice and easy from the start, sails up, awesome. We attempted to sail, but it didn't go very well. Just not enough wind, and the sea state is fine, but it was just rocking everything back and forth, and we are just running by engine. We've got a few more hours to go, but as you can see, it is really calm out there. No wind, and really a nice day to be moving, albeit we would prefer to sail, but if we're gonna not sail, this is the kind of day that we would want for sure. We are getting ready to cut through between the reefs here and head over to our anchorage, which is up there. And we're about an hour out. Wow, it's super choppy out here. We've got a southerly wind, which is not very usual, but we are headed to Santa Marta de Isolte, which is an island that was created by fishermen who liked it because there were no mosquitoes, and the fishermen built it up using coral. So it is supposed to be really interesting and very overbuilt. About 1,000 people live on this small island, and we're hoping we can get on it today and check it out. So that's what we're gonna do. we've just paid 10 Colombian pesos for a tour, which is $2, so $1 each. Hola.
La isla tiene 846 personas, 128 viviendas. Tenemos paneles solares recargables para la luz, para la nevera, para el abanico, para el fresco. Tiene puesto salud, tiene guardería para niños, tiene colegio, primaria, bachillerato, 12 profesoras,
2 teachers
cartageneras,
from Cartagena.
permanentemente aquí, vacaciones en Cartagena.
They're not here now, they're on vacation back home.
Oh, okay.
Tenemos puesto de salud, médico,
They have a medical facility.
enfermeras. El agua es escasa, pero compramos agua muy escasa,
They have to buy water.
pero ya está lloviendo mucho.
Sí.
See if it rains, then they can collect.
La recogemos
Yeah.
y vivimos de ustedes, de los turistas. Trabajamos con turistas. De la plata que usted pagó ahora, pagamos 4.000 al acuario, 2 a la Casa de la Cultura de los Niños y los 4.000 lo partimos entre los días. Esta calle se llama Calle Casablanca.
¿Tu nombre?
Silvia.
Mucho gusto, Silvia.
Los alimentos vienen de Sucre, departamento de Sucre, más
Sucre.
cerca. Sucre que Cartagena.
Okay. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Gracias. Oh, we have a lot. That's beautiful. Hola, señor.
Such a good vibe.
Yeah. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Buenas.
Sí, Purista.
Oh,
Pueblo más visitado de Colombia. Isla más poblada del mundo.
wow.
Santa Cruz. Cruz de Mayo. Monumento histórico de las fiestas patronales. La Cruz y la Virgen del Cambio.
Colegio.
Colegio. So this is the school. Hola. Pinturas muy
En el
bonitas.
acuario 20 minutos aquí.
Ok.
Yo voy y los recojo otra vez.
Okay. Wow, we never would have found this.
La puerta azul. 20 minutos acá, 25 minutos.
Okay. What is it? No. Un momento. Look, we've got a pufferfish, a trunkfish. So cool. Rays, turtles. So far, it's been really interesting. They just dropped us off here at the aquarium so we could take a look at the farming. We also learned that they don't have a police force here because they've never had any theft or issues. So they live without any kind of law enforcement, which is pretty cool.
Like 65% of the people here are under the age of 18, and they don't have any more space left. The places are handed down. There are 5 families. They're all related that live here. And if they want more space, they have to build a second floor. It's really fascinating, this place. It's a great vibe. People are friendly, they're confident, they're family oriented. Don't you get a good vibe from this place?
Really friendly.
And it's alive. It
Yeah.
really is.
Here's the hospital.
What do you think the security guys
Casi la mayoría vinieron a pintar. Palabras típicas
Ah,
de la isla.
these are words that are typical of the island.
Acá hay favorito.
Partido de...
La tarde.
Ah, en la tarde. In the afternoon they play. Bueno.
He's gonna do something fancy.
Otra vez?
Villa Pepe.
Villa Pepe is the name of the...
Pepe.
That's the name of the street.
Nombre real, Luis Felipe Morelo.
His real
Nombre de
name.
familia.
No, his
Nombre
real name.
Real. Fue historiador y fundador de Isolte, más de 200 años.
Oh.
Plátano,
Plátano.
cerdo.
Oh, cerdo, pork.
Oh,
Okay.
Well, that was super cool. Really interesting island, and people so friendly, and anyone is able to give you a tour and wants to give you a tour. It was very cool. So we are off now to do a little exploration of Tintipan over there. Like little hotels. This is the island of Tintipan, and there's a whole canal system, and as you can see, some really nice houses are in the canal system, protected from the outside. Looks like a lot of hotels as well. Not as pretty as water, but beautiful in here. How quiet the other side of the island is, and here it's...
How different it is.
Yeah.
Oh, you just get the local feel. It's not like a real Western.
This is definitely a place for Colombians to holiday, that's for sure. I think we're the only foreigners on the island at the moment. We're such tourists.